Hey, how are you? I hope you're all well and I hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's very hot and sunny again here. I'm completely bored of this weather. I'm completely fed up with it. I hate hot weather. I really hate hot weather. So anyway, yes, we'll just skip over that. Hang on, I'm just fiddling with me bits. Not those bits. Yes, I hope you're doing very well. We are back up to 6 again. We're back up to 6. I tell you, my subs are up and down like a horse drawers at the moment. But yes, we're back up to 6. So welcome to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Ramble. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Yes, it's just a wee weekend catch up. And yes, the last video seems to be, every time I go on, it seems to be a few more views higher. I mean, for me it's a 28 at the moment, which I know that sounds shit, but for me that's great. And I know who the draw is. The draw for that video is the wee man there, me little Merles. Yeah, I think he stole the show, didn't he? But yeah, I think that's why people are watching the video, because they see little Merles in the picture. But he's very cute. Yes, I did make a hat. I mean, I won't show it because it was a bit crap. I wasn't that pleased with it. The thing with him is, because his ears are so close together, I wanted to do one with a brim, proper like witchy hat with a brim, and but I couldn't do it because, as I say, his ears are so close together, so it would look stupid. It'd be all bent up, and I can only really do a conical brimless hat. And again, it can't be too wide because of his ears. So I have done a quite a narrow one. I didn't actually don't do too bad. I won't show it yet because I've ordered some gems. It might look alright once I've blinged it up a bit. I've ordered some. It's just a mixed bag of like stars and squares and crescent moons. That's what I really wanted. So I hope I get enough crescent moons in there. There's 100 in each bag. Well, it says 100 plus actually. So yes, I hope I get enough crescents. I ordered them in purple, the same purple as his fur. It's the fur wasset I made cushion. And some really nice green, some nice emerald green, because I want to kind of offset him with a bit of green. I like a bit of green. I think it goes well with purple and black. So yes, I've ordered him two, but it's only a couple of quid a pack. So I thought that was the last ones actually from this seller. So I thought I'll have those. So I grabbed those, and and I ordered him the crystal ball. I haven't ordered it because I found a crystal ball I like. It's a ball. Obviously, it's a ball. It's got a crescent moon on it, and it's got like a bluey background. It's all like spacey and stars, and it looks really nice. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that's the one. That's the one. But at the moment, they're all in China. All the sellers are in China. I don't mind, but there's no come on, there's no customer pictures or anything like that. And kind of some Chinese stuff can be a bit cheap crap. So I kind of want to wait and see. I mean, if one comes in on like there was loads on Amazon, but they were all directly from China. I was looking for an Amazon fulfillment one, so I thought if there's a problem, I can just send it back. So yes, I'm going to wait and see if any customers upload a picture. But it's nice. If it looks like it looks in the picture, oh yeah, it'll be made. He'll like that, won't you, boy? Little Merles, he'll like that. So yes, that's the one I want to get. But I did order him because when I was looking at crystal balls a while ago, I saw you could get these really kind of large, you know, like a well, you know, a diamond with the point and the faceted, well, that, but a large, like I think this one's 6 centimeters. It's about that big. In that gorgeous emerald green. So I've ordered him one of those. I think he'll like that. I'll just kind of, I can pop that between his, you know, just between his paws. I think he'll like that. And I will get to, you see, it's this hot weather. I'm so sluggish, I'm so lethargic, and I kind of have to push myself to do anything. I had to really push myself to do that bloody hat. But yes, I'll do the cape, and I'm still looking for a cauldron, but I can't really find a suitable nice one. The only nice ones are like 20 quid. I don't want to pay that. But anyway, yeah, when I see it, it'll be like, that's the one. There's a slight gasp I make if I see something I like. I call it the gasp of glee. And it goes, it's like, oh, it's like, yes, that's the one, I want that one. It was like that when I saw the crystal ball. Yeah, so I bought the crystal, the diamond. Hang on, what am I on about? Yeah, my Amazon, I placed down. What the hell did I buy? I bought the diamond. The wassets, the gummies. Yeah, I bought those. They came back in, so I bought a pack of those. Oh, you have to excuse me. My tongue's in backwards today. The you know, just the normal strength 30 gummies. The big diamond, and that's Supergirl. Well, anyway, it says the diamond and the gummies. It says Monday they're going to be here. So, yeah. So if it's beautiful, you know, providing it is as beautiful as it looks, and I keep it, you know, because if I take it out and it's all scuffed and horrible, I think no. But yes, I'll show it to you on. Well, I don't know. It'll probably arrive kind of late afternoon. I tend to get my Amazons about like 4 in the afternoon, so it might be a Tuesday video. Let's see, that'll give me a good excuse to film another one. But yeah, I'll show you, and I'll take one of the wassets live on air and just see, just see what effects it has. But yes, so Merle's, he'll look better. He'll look better. Oh, and I did find some. Oh, I can't grab them now. Some lovely gems that I thought I'd like to kind of glue onto the cushion. Purple. Actually, bear with. Are you there? Are you there? Yes, I'm back. I've only got one left, but they're beautiful. Look at that. Oh. I'm gasping. That's a beautiful little purple. I've used them all. So that's beautiful there. Oh. Now imagine that kind of, and I'm thinking about going around the edge of the cushion in those, and I also thought maybe the same design but in emerald green, so I can have purple green all around. I think that'll really bling him out. That's not too camp though, is it? I don't think he's camp. You don't come across as camp to me, but I can't find them. I cannot find them. I went through my old eBay account, because when I got my own card, I started up one of my own. So I went through my old account, but yeah, the seller's gone. The seller who was on there, where I used to get all my gems from, they've gone, and I cannot find those. I've searched for flatback diamonds, flatback gems, flatback rhinestones, flatback flower, because it's kind of, I think they may have been described as a flower, but oh, they're gorgeous. I've got them in a beautiful, I've got them in a beautiful turquoise colour, but no, I want to stick to purples and greens for little merles. But oh, I think that would be lovely. I think that'll bring it out. And I found these. I've got like four bags of these. I've never even opened them. Just little green. I thought I could intermingle those on his hat. Little green ones. I've got green, blue, gold, and red. But yes, I thought if I intermingle those on his hat with the crescents, the crescent moons, and then the stars, those silver stars I showed you last time. I did find I've got these as well, a big bag of purple gems. I can only see the bloody backs. Well, you get the gist anyway. I might use them as well. So yes, it'll be all blinged up eventually, and I'll make a new video just of Merlin, which will yeah, which the views would probably fly off, and it's somebody else. Are you a good boy? He makes me smile. Yes, so it's Saturday. I like the weekends. I don't know why. My life is pretty much the same, but I do like weekends. Saturday night at the movies tonight, and I have picked one out. I'm not going to say what it is yet. I think it cropped up on here. I think it may have cropped up, and I thought, oh yeah, I've got that one. And I thought, oh, I love that one. It's a 91 movie. 91. It is very early 90s, and it's good. It's good. It's fun, and it's just good. So I'm going to watch that one tonight, and I will tell you all about it on the next one. So yes. Anyway, this video, I've got a few pieces with me today. Just a few pieces that I've won over the years. I did say, didn't I, about my my competition wins. I was always phoning in. It's completely alien to me now. I can't imagine, but yeah, I suppose, how old would I have been? About 16. It's about 91. Yeah, 16. Oh my God, I can't even imagine being 16 now. But anyway, yes, I used to be phoning up and, you know, writing in to competitions, and yes, Debonair Radio. Oh, I used to love that. Debonair Radio. I was always phoning in for competitions, and even just to request a song. And the DJ, he was called Johnny Hayward. Oh, he was lovely. He was really nice, and he got to know me. He said, "Oh, Daniel, it's you again." You know, not oh, it's you again. No, not that. He was really nice. But oh, I used to love Debonair Radio. I used to play all the stuff that I liked, all the kind of lesser known stuff, a lot of the Hit Factory stuff, and oh, loved it. That was a good few years. I think it was only a couple of years. I don't remember the radio station being around for that long, but it was great. Debonair Radio. Oh, good memories. Anyway, yes, the first piece I'm going to show you was actually one. Was it Debonair? Yes, it was. It was Debonair. I remember it was on a Saturday morning. So I will first show you the piece. It is. Oh, it's Danny Minogue. It's Danny Minogue. Danny Minogue with her Love and Kisses album. I don't know if you can see it properly, but there we go. Oh, I love that artwork. I love it. Oh, little Danny. So cute. Oh, I love this album. I love it. I mean, everyone says, oh, it's dated. I thought, of course it's dated. It's 91. But yeah, I mean, it was, I mean, it's quite dated now, but I love it's beautiful artwork, and she looks so cute. And I won this on Saturday morning. I remember it was Saturday morning. And I actually remember I was sat there. I think we had the big pink We had like a big pink sofa, which would have been here, and then 2 armchairs, and was there. Television was there. I remember because I had my remote in hand because Danny was performing. She was performing on. It was on one of the Saturday morning kid shows. I can't remember. I don't. It wasn't Motormouth. It would have probably Ghost Train. I can't remember. One of those Saturday morning kid shows. She was doing Jump to the Beat, which was her 3rd UK single. The cover, Jump to the Beat, you know, the old one. Yeah, so I was trying to watch that thinking I don't want to miss that. So I had my remote control in hand. I used to record everything. And I was on the phone at the same time. I can't remember what the question was. I really can't remember what the question was. It could have just been, no, it must have been a question, because I remember, because sometimes they'd say, oh, you know, when you hear a certain song, call in. It was probably that. It was actually probably when you hear Jump to the Beat. But anyway, I called in. I think it could have been, what was the soap opera that she was in, which was Home and Away, which was like the kind of rival to Neighbours at the time. It was on a different channel. And yeah, I won. Whatever it was, I won. The Lovely Minogue. And I wanted this because it came with a poster. I mean, I already had the cassette at the time. I can't remember if I had the CD at the time, but I remember them saying, "Oh, and you don't already have it." I said, not the album. No, I said I don't have the LP, but I want it. And my mother was working at the shop down the road at the time, which had like it was just a tiny, you know, it was post office at one end and like a few groceries, magazines and stuff. And the woman that she worked with said, "Oh, I just heard your son. I just heard Daniel on the radio winning a Danny Minogue album." Oh, it's so cute. Just one more flash, one more wee flash of Minogue. Oh, must be. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Oh, it's Danny Minogue. Oh. So cute. So that was one. And yeah, that would have been 91. The album was out in June. Yeah, anyway, that was that one. Back to, if you go back to Debonair Radio. Actually, we just come from that. Debonair. Oh, no. This one was one on television. This one was one on children's ITV. It was summer mornings on children's ITV. And the host was Jeanne Downs. I won a couple of things actually when she was on. But anyway, this one I won. Well, the question was, who is the youngest member of the group? And I didn't know who the youngest member of the group was. So I just remember sending off, well, it would have been at least 5 because there's 5 members, you know, each with a different girl. And I won 2 copies. But it was very strange because when she was picking out the winners, she didn't say any names. I'm guessing there weren't that many entries, that's why. And it would have been 2 winners with the same surname. One was in my name, and then another win was in my cat's name, Jason. Little J. So yeah, I won 2 copies of this single, 12-inch single. It's Boy Crazy with That's What Love Can Do. Now, there'll only be a small selection of English people who will recognise this. All the Hit Factory fans will know this one. Boy Crazy, That's What Love Can Do, signed. But actually, it was a big hit in America. Not this version. This is from 91 with the 5 girls. But 2 years later, it was reissued. And it did very well. In America, it was I think it was number 18 or something in America. I think it was number 1 on some chart out there. Because I always used to remember saying, hearing, yeah, was it Whitney? Did it knocked Whitney off or something? 93, I don't know. But I remember it was #1 in some chart in America, Boy Crazy, when they were a 4-piece, because after this was released, the middle girl with the dark hair, Renee, she left. And yeah, it was picked up a couple of years later in America. It was just like re-edited, the version, and it was very big out there. And then they re-released it in the UK. Unfortunately, it still didn't become a hit. That is one of my favourite songs from the Stock Aitken Waterman Hit Factory. That is one of my favourite songs. I think it's, I just think it's a great song. That's What Love Can Do. It's such a great, oh, excuse my pits, it's really hot. That's What Love Can Do. And when it comes on now, I'm like, oh yes. And I turn it up and I do sing along, and I do kind of bop along to the old dance routine. Oh, but yes, I won that on Children's ITV. Yeah, I won 2 of those. I've only got one because a neighbour of mine, 2 girls, 2 sisters who I was friends with, one of them was the youngest. She won a Bananarama 12-inch single from Look-In magazine, which was a kind of pop and TV magazine in the UK. And she didn't like it. She didn't like the song. She said, oh, I don't like it. And I said to her, I was thinking, oh, I've got 2 of these Boy Crazies. So I kind of said, would you like to swap one? Would you like to swap, you know, Bananarama for Boy Crazy? And yes, I did a swap. So I ended up with Bananarama with Tripping on Your Love, again signed by Sarah, Karen and Jackie. The lovely Jackie. And I love this song. It's a really good song. It wasn't a hit for them, which was at the time I was like, oh my god, it didn't chart. It was like 70 odd. But yeah, it's a really good track, Tripping on Your Love. It's got some good kind of Middle Eastern influences, but yeah, it's good. It's a good track. Yes, so I ended up with that. So yes, that was my my Children's ITV win. And here's another Children's ITV win, again with the lovely Jeanne Downs. And she actually read out my name this time. And I remember when I heard it, I was like, oh my god, I won! And I remember when I went to school the next day, because she said my surname twice. She was like, Daniel, And I thought, oh my god. And I went to school the next day, and I can't remember who it was, but a couple of girls said, oh, we heard your name last night on Children's ITV. You won a Sunita record. Sunita. So here she is. I got Hitching a Ride. Hang on. Hitching a Ride, signed by the lovely Sin. Oh, yeah. And I won that one. That was CITV in the afternoons, but again with Jeanne Downs. Oh yeah, I like that one. Hitching a Ride. It's a cover. The old Hitching a Ride. But yeah, I do like that one. The lovely Sunita. Just trying to find a decent bloody. There we go. The lovely Sin. So that was another one from Children's ITV. I remember actually going back to Boy Crazy. They were guests in the studio for Debonair. And I remember he was saying, oh, you know, we've got them coming up next week in the studio. I think he asked, you know, he said, have you got any questions for them? I did write in. I remember saying, you know, stop saying, you know, come on. I remember saying, I remember asking, when will their album be out? And anyway, he didn't ask anything. So I don't know, he probably didn't get enough questions, but he did send, hang on, let me just get this out. Ooh. It's there. I cannot read this. I did write in and ask the question and said, I said, have you got any photos of the group? I said, have they got any, have they got any photos that they could send me? And I got this little card. Hang on, it's not my address on there, is it? No. Polydor, it's from the record label. Got this little card, and this piece, I'll show you in a minute. It says Dave Mason. Oh, hang on, this is Orchard FM. Must have been Orchard FM. Dave Mason from Orchard FM asked me to send you this. Sorry, I've got no photos. I cannot read. Is it Stephen? I cannot read the name. It looks like Selenity or Stephen. Oh, it's Orchard FM. Oh, I didn't know that. That must have been another one I used to listen to. I was a bit of a radio buff at the time. But yes, they sent me that, and hang on, let me just slip this back into it. What's it? I can't find it. Oh, and he sent me a promo single of the second Boy Crazy release, All You Have to Do, which I really liked. Again, it wasn't a hit, but I really liked Boy Crazy. But yeah, I thought that was really nice just to send me that. Orchard FM. So maybe all this wasn't on Debonair. I think most of it was. I mean, because I won stuff that I couldn't get to. I won Paula Abdul's first LP, not Forever Your Girl. I won that. Because I remember we had to go and collect it from Honiton. Yeah, the first things I won, you had to go and collect them, because I also won some Kylie and Jason sticker albums. Kylie and Jason were from Neighbours, and they turned pop stars with the Hit Factory. Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan. I won his second album as well, Between the Lines. I can't get to that. I think it must be, I've got a cupboard in the wall which I can't get to, and that's got some vinyls in there. I think it's in there. And I won those. I know this video is getting on, but it's all right. We're conversing. Let's put that one back in there. Boy Crazy. Okay, another one I won. Now this one I did win from Debonair Radio. It was one of those where you answer the question, you won something, and then it says, do you want to go on to the next? And I wanted to get this. So I think I won like a Love compilation LP and a Rock Set 12-inch, I think, as well. I didn't like the Love album or the Rock Set, but I wanted this. And the question, yeah, I nearly cocked it up. They asked a question. It was, who are the members of the 80s group Yazoo? I had no idea. So Mum went running off upstairs. She went running off upstairs to ask my brother, and she comes running down, and she calls it out, and of course they hear on the radio. They said, "Who was that? Who was that?" I was like, "Oh my god!" But they let me win it anyway. It was Vince Clarke and Alison Moyet. But anyway, I won this. This is what I wanted. This is really what I wanted. It's Sonia. Sonia with Counting Every Minute. Again, it's signed. Anyway, is it better if I? Yeah, it's better if I do it on that side. I think. Oh, can you see it? Oh, little Son. Now Sonia again was a big pop star at the time from the Hit Factory, from the Stock Aitken Waterman stables, and just really cute music. She was from Liverpool, and yes, I won that. And that's the one I wanted. So when they said, "Oh, do you want to go on?" I said, No. I think I'll leave it there. But yes, I won that. Oh, so cute, little song. So yes, I won that on Debonair. Now this next one. Again, this is my this is another favourite of mine. This one I won on Debonair, but they had this feature called Beat the Intro. And what it was, they would start to play a song. Right, so you get on the air, and they say, right, here we go, and they'd start to play a song, current song, and you'd have to guess what the song was. You'd have to say the artist and the title before they started to sing. you know, before the intro had finished. And so it comes on, and literally within about 3 seconds, I said, oh yes, it's Seal. I was like, oh, what's it called? The Beginning. I've got this on cassette. I recorded that. I can't go to my tapes. Well, I can. I can't convert them. So I say Seal, The Beginning, literally within about 3 seconds, and I'm kind of waiting. Nothing's happening, and I thought, do you hear me? And then about 10 seconds later, he comes on and says, oh, I don't think we've ever had anybody answer so quickly. He said, well done, you've won. And the prize was, I think it was it 3 or was it just like a bundle? You got like this mystery, I think it was 3. I think it was 3 7-inch singles. Kind of like random, they just send you 3. And I remember whenever, the next day or whatever, at the time I really wanted this single. I couldn't get it in the shops, couldn't find it. And I wrote off and said, you know, I won, they beat the intro. Could I possibly have this? Because they played it at the time. They used to play it a lot. I actually phoned in. And requested it. And yeah, and they sent me the pack, and it was in there. And I was like, oh yes. Oh, and it was this one, another one from the Hit Factory. And it's Delage. Delage, again, a very little known girl group. Oh, for God's sake, I can't get a decent angle here. A very little known girl group. They only had 2 singles out in the UK, and they weren't big hits. Running Back for More, which again it's one of my favourite. It is one of my favourite songs from PWL. That record label there in the diamond, PWL. That was like, when I saw that, if I ever saw that in a shop, it's like, eyes light up. If I ever saw that, produced by Stock Aitken Waterman, I was like, oh yes, music to my ears. But yes, I won that Delage, and I remember when I got it, when I opened it up, I cried. Oh, I was so silly. But yes, Delage. Oh, I do love that one. Running Back for More. Every time it comes on, that's another one. That one and Boy Crazy. It's like, yeah, the volume goes up. I'll start bopping about. Oh, lovely memories. Oh, we come to the last now. I mean, this wasn't all I won. I did win some other things, but yeah, as I said, actually, I think I've just said. Oh, I did win Kylie. I won her first album on CD. It was out of a magazine, actually. I think I won the Kylie CD, and then they sent me a magazine, the Kylie official magazine that was out at the time, and like a radio, some kind of radio thing, T-shirt with a big slogan. I won a Madonna CD as well. I'm Breathless. Do you remember that from the Dick Tracy album? Era movie, from the Dick Tracy movie. She had an album and she soundtrack I'm Breathless. I won that, the long box US CD in the long box. I'm not into Madonna anymore, but yeah, I won that. This next thing I won on was it Devonair again? I think it was Devonair again, or it could have been Orchard, I don't know. I think it was Devonair. I can't actually remember Orchard having competitions. I don't think they did. I think it was Devonair that had the competitions. And again, I think I won in my brother-in-law at the time, his name, this one, and I won, not this particular CD, this is the Japanese one, but I won the UK version of this, Big Fun, who were a boy group from the UK, again, with Stock Aitken Waterman, you know, it's a pattern here, Hit Factory boys. Oh, so cute. I was really, I think I had a big crush on all of them at some point. And I won the CD, and I won these, which I was really pleased to get these. I won 2 10x8 photos of the boys. That one. Oh. And I'm trying to be really careful. I've got them in a card backed envelope. Oh, that's a nice one, that one. And that one, oh, wasn't he cute, Jason? The one on the floor, the one kind of really kneeled down. Oh, he died a couple of years ago. But oh, they were so cute. So I won the photos, the CD, and they also did me a video, a VHS video. They didn't have a compilation out at the time. And yeah, I suppose the record company did me a promotional video of the three songs. So it was Blame It on the Boogie, the Jackson 5 classic, again another cover, which was their big hit in the UK. And then Can't Shake the Feeling, which that was a great one. That was another big hit for them. And then A Handful of Promises, the third one, which was kind of like a smaller hit, but it was still a hit. That was my favourite, A Handful of Promises. So yeah, I had a video as well, because I thought they were really cute. And I remember liking that video in particular because they walk away at the end and I like to see their butts in their tight jeans. But yeah, big fun. I just think that title, A Pocket Full of Dreams, I think that's a lovely title because that's what we had back then as teenagers. Well, that's what I had. I had a pocket full of dreams. Oh, this video is my longest one so far. So there you go. That was a few pieces that I've won over the years through Devon Air Radio and the record from Orchard and Children's ITV. Oh yeah, God, there was a couple of competitions I entered. And I think now, my God, what have I won? I entered one where this was a Saturday morning again, and you had to go on, you had to sing, you had to sing Kylie's Locomotion. And I don't know what radio station that was, but yeah, I didn't get on the air, but I got in the queue. And I remember the guy asking me something, and I couldn't really understand what he said. And instead, I would have been a bit shy and kind of not wanted to say, "Pardon, can you say that again?" So I just said, "Oh yeah." I just said, "Yeah." It was like, "Okay." I remember saying, "Are you sure something, something, something?" And I just said, "Yeah." But anyway, I didn't get on. I didn't get on that. Obviously, didn't get on there. But yeah, my God, imagine if I had to go on there and sing. I mean, back then I had a bit of a voice, but yeah, more than I have now. It's gone. That was one singing one, but was coming really dull. And another one was again on CITV. They were looking for a singer. They were putting together a record company. Well, was it IQ Records? It was one of the small record companies. Were putting together a mega mix of Kylie songs called the Lucky Seven Mega Mix, and they wanted a singer to sing it, basically. So they said, send in your cassettes, and I did. I sent in a cassette. I sent in a music cassette of me singing. My brother at the time was a bit of a kind of muso, and he had a mixer. And he lent it to me. He said, "Oh, you can borrow this." Plugged it in and all that. And I had a microphone. I had a proper microphone. So yes, I remember I sang Kylie's "Step Back in Time," and I sent that off, and I got a reply. I don't have it. I'm just trying to think, is it here? Would I have kept it? I don't really remember seeing it again. But I had a reply, and it said something along the lines of, "Thank you very much for entering." I remember them saying, "You've obviously gone to a lot of effort, with this." I can't remember if they said, "Unfortunately, we've gone with somebody else," or something. But anyway, the winner was a girl who was younger than me. I mean, I would have been 16 at the time, and yeah, it was a little girl who won it. But I just think, my God, just think if I had won it, if I had won it and I had to go to London to record, God, would I have done it? Would I have gone through with it? Because I was shy at the time. I was very shy. I don't know if I would have, but my God, can you imagine if I had won? I could have had my own single out, because it was released, the Lucky 7 Megamegs. But yeah, she won it, this girl. Oh, crikey. I must have had a big gumption back then. But yeah, they couldn't return the tape, so I don't have it here. But oh my God, I wonder what it sounded like now. Anyway, I think I better wrap this up because it's going to go on for 40 minutes. My God, when it is over 40 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. You've perked me up anyway. I feel quite perky. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing my few little pieces I've won over the years. It's nice, isn't it, to look back and kind of reminisce about things that you've done. Oh, Debonair. It was really good. I love Debonair radio. But anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, hopefully the heat will simmer down a bit soon. I will definitely film another one. I'll probably actually wait until the gummies are here and I could take one here. So probably Tuesday. So make a date. And yeah, have a good weekend. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for staying subscribed. Thank you very much. It does mean a hell of a lot to me. And I will see you on the next. I will see you on the next Fuzzy Ramble. Take care of yourselves.